Philistines. A bit of God used his God-given gift to do. At the same time, being used by God, serving Satan though. And he seemed like style of dipping in and out. He's kind of playing like on the river, on the bank. He's in the world, he's in church. And at both, sometimes in the middle. He's both. And what happens is, he gets comfortable. Why? He gets comfortable because every time he wasn't where, every time he should have been, God, he was in a mess, strength and power to get out of chapter 16 verse 1. If you go there, next chapter 16 verse 1, he did bits with her. Where he came out, but then verse 3 tells us that he used his God-given strength to pull up the bars. Again, he showed me where he should be. He uses his God-given strength to get out of the way. And then verse 4 tells us he fell in love with who? Who did he fall in verse 4? Delilah, who teamed with his enemies, the Philistines. She's basically asking him where he gets his strength from so that he can be weak. I mean, interesting that one. From verse 6 to 12, Delilah is asking him, hey Samson, so how can I make you weak? Tell me how I can make you weak. I mean, personally, it's not me, how can I make you weak? I'm running away. But she's asking him back and forth, so how can I make you weak? She tries it, he gets away. Again and again and again and again. Eventually, she's yapping so much. And she's sometimes she's giving to some things, she's yapping too much. And he's like, no, let me tell you what's. So I'm a Nazarite, and you see my locks, because he had locks. That's a symbolism of my dedication to God. And if these are gone, I'm nobody. He opens up his heart to Delilah. You see, to anyone in that situation, despite how much Delilah could be a 12 out of 10, despite how nice or would have been, she was a walking red flag. Now, some of you can relate. I've had my fair share of beautiful Amen. But you see, what happens is we get more comfortable in sin. What should make us run red flags? I can't quite explain the science of sin, but when you should be running, you're staying. When it's screaming red flags, you're just like, let me just stay here because maybe I'm loved or I don't know what it is. But when we should be going away, taking a run, when we should be rethinking our steps, we somehow, sin convinces us to stay.